Okay. So Trey,
Mhm.
I have a question. Why is it that some women expect men to have it all and they have nothing financially?
Um, why do women expect men to have it all and they don't have nothing?
Hmm.
Oh man, I could go so many different angles with this one, but I'm just saying this. Um, most of them are brainwashed,
Hmm.
and most of them are being misled because I think pretty much when you put a camera and you put a microphone in certain people's face,
Hmm.
they say what they hear from other people, and they really don't mean that because you can't expect me to come and have all of this stuff, make this amount of money, and be this type of man, and do all these things for you, and you don't have not even a third of that. You
Okay.
get what I'm saying? So I think a lot of this is social media. I think a lot of this is being pushed on us.
Hmm.
I think a lot of it is just people following other people. It's follow the leader. Like, okay, you hear one person say one thing, and this because you think you're that girl.
Hmm.
I'm not taking no confidence away from no woman, especially black women. But you can't play follow the leader when you don't have your shit in order either. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if you asking me, I have to bring this amount of money. I have to look like this. I have to be 6'3" and do all this stuff. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, I'm getting the same volume that you asking me for, and you have to think about that. And a lot of the stuff they talk about is cap. It's cap.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
I get
To
you.
answer your question, it's
I
cap.
get you. Okay, so if you were in a relationship and you've been giving the entire relationship and you fell short, right?
Hmm.
And your woman couldn't give you what you've been giving her.
Hmm.
As a man,
Right.
how would you feel?
Well, I've been in them type of situations before, and it's a learning situation, and I blame a lot of that on us as men.
Hmm.
The reason I blame it on men because once you lead with your wallet, you're gonna get your results.
Right.
Once you lead with lying, you're gonna get your results. If you have bad intentions with people, instead of telling people the truth and what you want from that person, you're gonna get a certain results that you're not gonna like at the end. So, but what you're saying is, if I meet a certain woman that I like, if I don't have a conversation, if I can't have a real conversation with you, and we used to call it game back in the days. If you can't run game,
Hmm.
what's the next step? You got to pull out your money. You got to show her you valuable in certain type of ways, either money, jewelry, cars. And if that lady go for it or that woman go for it right now, what about when the money run out?
Yeah, so the way society has us as women is like when the money run out, the relationship runs out.
It's true.
Um, because you've spoiled us so much to the
Hmm.
point where these are now necessities.
Hmm.
And if you can provide us with our necessities, then we have to go somewhere else.
Exactly. But as men, when did you not peep this was gonna end? When did you not pay attention? And that's why I try to hold men accountable a lot.
Hmm.
You can say, man, that hoe ain't shit, man, F this girl and all that. You can say all that in the barber shop.
Hmm.
I told my barber the other day when I was getting my hair cut.
Hmm.
He was talking about the same stuff. I'm like, yo, and he had like a couple of dudes. They dapping him up. They talking about all. He Jamaican, and I know what he's saying. I'm like, yo, just cut my hair. And the reason why I told him just cut my hair because it's bullshit. Us as men we know when we fuck up at.
Mm-hmm.
We know who's using us.
Mm-hmm.
We know who loves us. And we know who's there just for the benefits.
Okay.
We know this. Some men like to keep pretty women and nice looking women just to show their friends, their family, and other people, this who I'm dealing with. And this girl don't even like you. This girl can't stand your ass.
Some women grow to love their men, though. No?
If you don't love him off rip, if you don't like what he's doing off rip, you lying. You're lying. It's gonna expose you in the long term. It's gonna expose you because when you leave with money, she's gonna come because of her mindset. A real chick that likes a man, she don't care nothing about that. She like that nigga right there, and she gonna build with that nigga and grow with that nigga off rip, and she gonna help him
get to what she need him to be.
Exactly. It ain't about no. I'm trying to guide him in the right direction. She heard his idea, and she like, I like this nigga. He doing the right thing. He respecting her. He ain't making her look stupid out here. And she pick up for what he said and saying, and she present back to him and saying, "Remember you told me about this idea?" And she made it better already with her ideas. But what's going on now is niggas buying women.
Yeah.
Niggas buying women.
Yeah.
And then when it ends, you know what happens?
They can't afford it no more.
Can't afford it no more. I did it before. I did it. When I first met you, I was in that same over there. I was in that same relationship. And thank God that I met my big sister over here. And she gave me an opportunity. That's how I got out of that situation. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But niggas buy women and niggas want certain people around them. So when you go to certain events, I got her with me.
She look good on camera. She look good on Facebook.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
She look good on social media.
When you go home.
But when them cameras are on.
Man, y'all can't stand each other. But when it's time to go out again, you making sure she fly. She ain't making sure you fly. You better make sure she fly.
And you cry when you get home. Because you ain't got no money.
No more bread. I'm telling you. You just looking like this for the public.
So you look good.
You just looking good for the public. I'm telling you. Because it ain't no love there. Ain't no communication there. It ain't no understanding there. And she already in the back of her mind like, nigga, if you don't do this, you know I'm out of this motherfucking nigga. So you better spend your last, nigga, and make sure you want me to come over here with you. Even off rip, she knows. It's 3-4 niggas in the crowd right there she fuck with. I'm telling you what's going on out here.
That's crazy.
I'm telling you what's going on out here. And that's what a lot of these dudes dealing with now. Because they want a certain type of look on their arms. And they want their homeboys, their family, friends, and loved ones to see, I fuck with this girl.
And she look good.
And she look good. That's all she do, look good. Can't boil water, but she look good.
She look good, but I'm hungry.
You know
she look good, but I'm hungry.
And you gotta
call my neighbor, hey, sis, what you cook? Because I'm hungry.
Exactly.
Don't you got a girl? Dog.
I'm telling you.
I'm hungry.
I'm telling you. And I'm gonna be real with you though, sis. Women do that shit too. Women do it too.
Yeah?
Women do that shit too.
So women pay for men?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I know 15 of them doing it right now.
15?
Drive Teslas.
What's been my head? Tell me one of them. I didn't want to.
Drive Teslas. They drive the big body Benz. I'm talking about these chicks out here paying for what they want. Because they want a certain dude on their arms.
You ain't got one?
No, I don't want them. I like my peace. It ain't worth my peace.
It's hard out here for a pimp.
Nah, I don't. Because when you lie, you got to come up with another lie.
And another one.
And another one.
And another.
And when you being authentic and telling the truth and just like living in your peace and you comfortable with what you're doing, I get to come in there. I get to lock that door behind me. I get to call my kids whether they here or not. And I get to go back there and lay down.
I've been seeing a lot of posts lately, right? Men talk about it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And they always be like, listen, I don't want to argue with my woman when I come home.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to fuss. I don't want to fight. My peace is at home.
Right, it should be.
When I deal with what I deal with in the world, I want to deal with what I deal with in the world. But when I put that key in that door,
mm-hmm.
I want to be safe.
Wishful thinking. It's wishful thinking now.
Not always. Because there are still some good women out here.
And I'm not going to...
There is... Look. Zoom in. There is still some good women out here. Okay?
Trust me, I know for a fact you're one of them. And I'm going to give you your roses on that. But at the end of the day, this is what society have given us.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not all the women's fault. And it's not all the men's fault.
No.
It just...
Some women are spoiled by their dads. And what happened is when they look for men, the same men that their dad is, right?
Mm-hmm.
But these dads are old school dads.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
So these old school dads is different from these new school dads.
And I think I'm probably one of the new school dads, you know, with my daughter being 11.
Mm-hmm.
And the conversations I have with her, because when my daughter comes over here, she be like, Dad, I want to go do this. I'm like, I know what's going on over here. And I be like, no, you can't go over there with them. And she looked at me like, what? I'm like, she don't know I'm saving her from some BS. You know what I'm saying? And then now I found 2 kids over here that she rocks with. So I you know, that just is parenting 101.
Okay.
Because you don't want your kids. I get to see it firsthand how they act and how they play over here. Mm-hmm. I'm like, hell no. And so when my daughter come home, they be like, that's your daughter? I'm like, yeah, that's my daughter. Well, you never know. You ain't gonna never know because my daughter ain't gonna be in the mix. And that's all about showing her stuff. Mm-hmm. And I sit on the porch with my daughter. I be like, you see this? You see that? You see him? You see him? Never. And my daughter be like, what? We'll talk about it later. But at the end of the day, what you said was, it's a lot of old school dads. And it's not some dads involved at all.
Yeah.
It's not some dads involved at all. And I'm not taking away from no woman, especially black women, because I love black women to the core. Mm-hmm. To the core.
You can stop the mic.